Hello everyone, welcome to Beauty in the Garden. I'm T. In this video, I'm going to show you the garden and as well some of the new things that I went ahead and started. Now I do have some videos on some of the things that I've started, so I will leave that video, you guys, in the description box if you want to go ahead and get some of those things started, since I already started them off camera, but I do have videos on how to grow them. So let's go ahead and jump into this video. So down here is the giant red mustard, and it's doing really well. I see a leaf here. So if you see leaves that look like this, okay, just take it off, okay? Just take it off and remove it. It's dull, it's lost its color. Just take this type of leaf off, okay? Because it can cause other issues like pests and some type of disease as well. So I see another one here. You see it here, how dull it is? We're gonna take anything that looks like this off of our plants, okay? Just remove these type, okay? And leave everything else that looks strong and healthy. We're gonna leave all those. And as well, you can harvest a great deal of this. So you can tell these leaves can be harvested. I might go ahead and harvest some. It all depends on what I want to make for dinner. But I'm not sure yet if I want to harvest any of this right now. Over here is the red Russian kale. And so within this video, I'm going to be harvesting. I will be cleaning up the plants as we go along, looking for any dull or leaves that just don't serve the plant any purpose. And I'll just be putting those on the compost. So back here is a scarlet kale right here. And you can see it's taking on this color now. It's really putting on a beautiful purple color. And that's just gonna give the garden an additional pop of color. So cleaning up the bed, I just come in and pluck around, and as long as it doesn't catch root, you can actually just leave this in the bed, but I prefer to just kind of sweep them on out, keep any pests, because I have had slugs and snail damage, and I'm trying to avoid the population. So me cleaning up the beds the way I'm cleaning them is just so that I can maintain the garden beds a little bit better without having so many pests to deal with. So just take my time, and I pretty much just work in the garden and clean up my beds. I mean, as small as they might be, don't let them get big, because what happens is they're able to put down roots, and you do not want them to be able to seed inside of your beds, because if they do, it's just gonna make your beds even fuller with weeds. Now, it's always best to make sure that your beds have something in it, and that's another way too to prevent weeds, is always having something in your beds at all times. So down here is the flat Dutch cabbage. These are pretty much trying to perform, and they look really good. I see a little bit of damage, but that's okay. If I see any cabbage looper or any type of caterpillar whatsoever, you guys, I will actually just smash them with my hands really fast. I just smashed them, you guys. But here's another flat Dutch. This one's actually putting on a head, as small as it is. So this, I don't know if this one's going to actually get that big 10 to 15 pound head, but it's doing okay. I think it's doing okay considering the size of it. Normally they're supposed to be a lot bigger than this, and I'll show you in the other ones down in the end. But I'm just going to see all these lovely little weeds here. I'm gonna move Mr. Froggy. I'm gonna put you right here up front. Let's put you closer up front. All right, fix his head. So just gonna clean up these little weeds. So these like little clovers and things, and they really, you guys, they tend to just continue to keep on putting out more and more weeds well, these clovers, they tend to just keep on going, you guys. So if you see them small, please get them because they will just keep on running. So try to get them out. Okay, so I did pop in here some chard, but I've been moving them as they come up, which is one here. There's another chard here, but right here is all leeks. So this is just going to be a whole bunch of leeks that's going to come up because when I dropped them, I dropped some of my leek seeds, and they had soil in it, so I couldn't put them on my website. So I went ahead and just put them in here, and then they're coming up. A lot of them are coming up. So if I do have a great deal of them, let me know in the comments. I might can send you guys out some. We'll just see how they perform in this spot. I'm just gonna go ahead and let this spot go ahead and go. Now over here is another flat Dutch. This is a massive plant, you guys. I don't know if you can see, this is a huge plant. Yeah, see, this is my foot. That is the plant, okay? Here we go, foot, plant. So this one is much bigger. Can you see the difference? Guys, see that difference? These are the same exact plant. This is what I'm saying. These are coming along, but they're supposed to be big plants. So these are really much bigger. This one here is struggling. I'm thinking it's just competing against this giant mustard. This giant red mustard is just huge, okay? It is actually one plant. It's split because it got damaged, and now it's just, can you see that? It's split. So it's a two-headed giant red mustard, and it's really big. And like I said, this is my foot. Okay, this is a huge plant right here. But down here is this other flat Dutch that's small as well. But these flat Dutches right here are putting on heads as well. As we go along here, we have here is a beautiful heuchera right here. It's just a beautiful plant right there, and another scarlet kale and some Russian kale right here, and underneath this giant mustard is the bleeding heart. All right, so here is some of the strawberries that I'm going to be popping into some planters very soon and putting them inside of the greenhouse that I have in this sink here. But these are the ones I planted in the video. Now over here is the mint cuttings. I just popped them in some water, waiting for them to root. Then we'll see what happens. I need to clean the water. I need to change the water out, and then get some fresh water for the mint cuttings. But I popped in, you guys, some lettuce and things like that into these containers. Now I see that some of them, I separated the ones that didn't come up quite just yet. And this is like the super red romaine, the ruby red leaf, the slow bolt lettuce, black seeded Simpson. These did not come up quite just yet. I popped in here some broadleaf, red vein sorrel that's coming up. The tot soy is up. I need to go ahead and pot these up or put them out in the garden. And here is some bronze guard leaf lettuce here. Marvel, a 4 season. Now the slow bolt, the ruby red, the black seeded Simpson, and the super romaine, they haven't came up yet. I'm not sure if they're gonna come up. We'll see. And as well, this is a julep mint here that's coming back. I need to plant this out. I'm not sure if this chocolate mint in this container will come back. It looks a little rough. I need to get that planted. I should have been planted, you guys. I'm not even gonna lie. This should have been planted a long time ago. The lavender that I planted needs to be cut back. I'm probably gonna cut it back to about right here, and then it should come back. And it should come back in the spring. Okay. So let's go ahead and head into the main garden. Here is the cauliflower here. I do have some weeding to do a little bit, not too much. Take these out of here. So here is the cauliflower plants here. They are doing amazing. I'm really happy about that. I did have someone ask me about cauliflower and how you can recognize the plant. If you look in the center of your plant, once it starts to actually close up, this is what the center will look like. It's gonna look like it's wrapping itself, okay? So if you see these leaves whipping in the middle like this, that means this is a cauliflower. Broccoli plants do not do this. Do not do this at all. And as far as the collard green, I will show you what the center of a collard green plant will look like. Now they do have what they call headed collard greens, but it still wouldn't look like this where it's whipped in. So right here you guys can see I have a beautiful cauliflower that is coming on right here. So we're gonna close it up so that it won't turn yellow. Keep it closed up. But if it whips like this, this is a cauliflower, you guys, okay? But I think they all are starting to head up. Yeah, you see how they whipping in? Can you see that, you guys? That's how you can tell the difference between your cauliflower plant. But yeah, they are definitely putting on heads, all of them. See it there? See how it's whipped in there? I really want y'all to see that. That one's a really good example. If it's starting to close up and whip in like that, it's most likely it's a cauliflower, okay? But here is the cauliflower right here. Now, I will be cutting back my creeping jennies. They're doing, my creeping jennies, they're doing really good. But I'm going to cut it back and I'm going to actually pot these up and put this in a beautiful planter somewhere else. And eventually these other ones will spill out as well and fill out the side of this pot. Over here is my golden acre cabbage. This head is ready too. It's pretty hard. I did harvest one a couple days ago. I think it's a couple days ago or yesterday, a couple days ago. And I harvested that and it's right here. You see how it's healing over right here. So see this little nub here, note? That is actually going to produce more leaves, and as well it can put on smaller headed cabbages. So leave your cabbage plants down. The joints of your cabbage will start to come alive, okay? Right here is a red jewel cabbage here and another red jewel right here, okay? I took the containers out of here, okay, because I got an exciting video that's coming up and I appreciate. So I will show you guys in the next video why these containers are no longer over here. Right here is the broccoli. So I already took the head up. So make sure when you remove your head, you cut it at an angle so water won't pool in the center of your plant, because if so, it could rot out your main stem and your plant could die. So try to cut it at an angle so water can roll off and then that center can scab up and heal. And if you can see, the new shoots are already enlarged already, okay? So we're gonna get some smaller heads that's gonna come on to this plant. But here is the broccoli here. That head is really starting to put on some growth. Look at that. It's really pretty. And as well underneath is the red Russian right here and right here. And I had somebody ask me about the HISEA brand. The HISEA brand boots, I just love them. I wear them almost in every video, honestly. They are great, they're comfortable. Please leave in the comments if you guys have tried them out, because they are really awesome. I think they're really awesome, okay? Somebody asked me about them, but I do have them in the description box if you were looking for that link. But this is the HISEA brand, okay? Then back here, I popped in some pak choys. They're small white pak choys. I put them into these planters here. Okay, they're gonna grow really fast, so already go ahead and probably get something else started, because these pak choys are going to grow super fast. They remind me of radishes, the small globe radishes. They grow really fast, you guys, and you'll be able to harvest these little I would say they remind me of little cabbages as well, but they're very pretty. I'll show you them in the corner screen, but this is pak choys. And then I have room on the side, and I'll be putting little pots and stuff like that around this. Maybe some lettuce and things like that. I have an empty pot. You guys, I need to move that and pop something pretty in there for the holiday. But I did set up this little corns, you guys. I got these from the Dollar Tree last year. Don't judge me, you guys. I need to come and take the tags off. But they did come from the Dollar Tree. Yes, they came from the Dollar Tree. I thought it was super cute. I popped in this little wreath for a little bit of fall color and things like that. And it looks really pretty. And then here's my bench. I have a little grateful hearts. It's happy hearts. A little pillow there that I got from Walmart for 50 cents last season. I do need some new pillows. You guys, money's tight, so I don't try to get too much things that's too lavish or that I can't afford. So I try to make sure I catch things all season. But here is the planter up here. I did pop in some little succulents into these containers, which you can kind of see the small ones are. They should hang out of here as they get a little bit bigger. Okay, so now I wanted to show you real quick the collard greens, because I told you guys when I'm going to show you the center of them. The center of a collard green looks like this. Okay, it doesn't whip in. Can you see that? Okay, there's no closure. It's not going to whip in like that with the collard greens. Can you see that? Okay, now there are headed ones, but this particular one here, they always still look like this, and then they'll round up. They won't whip in, so you can tell the difference as your plant gets a little bit bigger too. The difference between your collard green, your cabbage, your mustards, and as well your broccoli. So I just wanted to show you guys that really fast. But everything is going really good in the garden, and I hope everybody else's garden doing it as well. Keep your heads up, keep yourself motivated, enjoy what you're doing. Don't get stressed about it, because guess what? You are trying, you're learning, and every year I learn. So as time goes on, we all learn something different every single year. So stay motivated, enjoy what you do, smile even when you're failing. Just say to yourself, you know what, I did it and I tried, but guess what, I can always try again, long as God gives you the strength in your body to do so. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to give the video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell so you can be notified when I do upload a video. And like I always tell you guys, please comment, like, and share. And like I always tell you guys, remember, there's beauty in everyone's garden. And bye-bye for now.